The Legions of Athena. Chapter 4. Just outside Athena's castle, the Owl's Nest, on one of the narrower side roads was a bar called the Thinking Cap. It was a modest little place that served mainly to the guards and the servants of the castle. This late at night, it was nearly empty though. Just a couple of drunks remained too intoxicated to walk out of the door. On the bar stool at the corner, Achilles sat nursing his drink. This was his favorite spot in all of Athens, a peculiar choice in a city of such scientific wonders. But he was never a big fan of technology, and that's why he enjoyed the simple, quiet ambience of this place. It suited him better. The door opened and the bartender said, "Sorry, we're closed for the..." He stopped mid-sentence, seeing that it was Odysseus himself who had entered. "Ah, General, didn't see it was you. Come in," the bartender invited. Odysseus smiled at the owner and went ahead to pull up a chair next to Achilles. "You do know that we have a perfectly well-stocked bar in the castle, don't you? We have the best liquor in the world there, and it's free," Odysseus said. "Calling that place a bar is a bit rich, don't you think?" "I prefer my drinking holes with a little less buttons, thanks," Achilles replied. "Oh, come now," Odysseus said. "The castle's not that bad. They recently changed their curtains from white to off-white." They both laughed at this. The astonishing dullness of the castle was a running joke between them. "So, I take it you tracked me down here so late at night to tell me all about the castle's latest furnishings?" Achilles asked jokingly. "Well, there are a few other topics in mind," Odysseus replied. "Like why you just ordered Max to enter the tournament." Achilles took another sip from his glass and said, "I think it will do him some good. The kid could use the experience. And since when, may I ask, did you start getting so interested in some kid's battle experience?" Odysseus probed. "He's a good kid, Odysseus," Achilles said. "A good soldier. He has real potential with a sword. He's..." "A lot like Patroclus," Odysseus finished. Achilles didn't reply to this. "Hey, this is a good thing," Odysseus said. "You haven't exactly been the most open soul since the war. It's good that you have started trusting people again. Must you analyze me every time I visit?" Achilles countered. "Besides, maybe you shouldn't be so glad that I'm making friends with Martians. I might be fighting you on the battlefield the next time." "Oh, please. Those three seem as fond of Ares as much as I am," Odysseus said. "Not surprising, really. You wouldn't believe how much hatred Ares has earned from his own subjects. And yet he rules," Achilles remarked. "He rules because he is feared," Odysseus replied. "And he is feared because he has power." Achilles smirked to himself and said, "And that is the absolute truth that has not changed in centuries. Power is all that matters. Speaking of Ares, do you really think it's a good idea, this truce with him? He isn't one who honors a word. A lesson we learned personally in the Trojan War," Achilles said. "Yes, his betrayal of our Greek army has not been forgotten by me or Athena," Odysseus replied. "But that is why the truce has been dealt with by Hermes, another snake-tongued god," Achilles said bitterly. "Perhaps, but as Athena said, the festival is of great importance to the city. She is not unprepared for betrayal, though. The entire might of the Minervian army will be present in Athens. Ares would be a fool to risk anything," Odysseus said. "Or he might see it as the perfect opportunity to finish the war in a single blow," mused Achilles. "Bah! Who are we to meddle in the business of God's old friend?" Odysseus said, "Come on, let's head back to the castle and get some shut-eye. With the festival coming up, I don't think either of us will be getting a lot of sleep the next few weeks." With that, the two legends left the bar and headed back to the castle. This has been a chapter from Book 2 of the new World Odyssey Series, The Legions of Athena. Links to the books in the bio. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this chapter, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. See you in the next chapter.